Well, in today's business report, girls are least likely to be in school in South Sudan, with nearly 3/4 of school-age girls out of the classroom, followed by Central African Republic, Niger, and Afghanistan, all countries hit by conflict, according to the One Campaign. Africa 54 business correspondent Jill Malandrino joins us now from New York with the details. Jill.
Hi there. So the index was published ahead of the International Day of the Girl, which actually happens to be today. 9 of the top 10 countries where girls fail to get an education are in Africa, while other crisis-crippled countries, including Somalia and Syria, failed to make the list due to insufficient data. Now, Gail Smith, she's the president of the One Campaign, said that it's a global crisis that perpetuates poverty. In South Sudan, 73% of girls aged 6 to 11 are not in school. In the Central African Republic, there is only one teacher for every 80 students. And in Niger, only 17% of girls and women are literate, the report found.
Anybody would want to ask, why is this still happening in 2017?
Well, I did some research on that, and according to the Brookings Institute, taking aside the legacy of colonialism and racial and ethnic inequalities in some of these countries, a number of other factors explain the continuing disparities in learning between rural and urban school children in sub-Saharan Africa. Now, considering the significance of rural poverty across the continent, it should come as no surprise that rural school children are the most disadvantaged from a socioeconomic perspective. When it comes to access to quality education, rural schools generally have less qualified teachers and not enough of teachers for the number of children enrolled in school.
Now, with all these campaigns that have been going on worldwide, our attitudes slowly, even if slowly, really changing towards young girls and education.
Well, the good news is attitudes towards education for girls are starting to change across Africa as more parents see sending their daughters to school not only as a chance to improve their futures, but also to boost the family's fortunes, according to some experts. Now, that the world is more interconnected and technology is slowly making its way into more rural societies, I would hope that this inequality starts to dissipate.
We hope everybody listens. We know that you educate a girl, you educate a village. Thank you very much,
Yes.
Jill. That's Africa 54 business correspondent Jill Malandrino reporting live from New York.